Good morning, it's Christmas Eve and today I decided it's finally the day that I am going to film my Walt Disney World haul. At the time I didn't think we were buying that much, and then as it came round to packing all our bags I realised actually we do have rather a lot of stuff, and since we've been home we've just had a pile of all of the souvenirs that we bought, and we didn't put any of them away because of the purpose of this vlog. But now that it's Christmas Eve, we've been home just less than a month. We've got Christmas presents everywhere as well, and it's time to finally start finding some homes for all of this stuff. So I'm going to show you all of the goodies that we bought and brought home, and also some of the like freebie stuff that we got for being guests at Walt Disney World. So here we go. So I'm going to start with a few of the bits that we got sort of free from staying at Disney. So when we checked into All Star Sports, we picked up our magic bands. We actually paid $10 extra each to get designs on them rather than the standard colours. So this was Alfie's one. Yeah, so he went for the Fantasia Mickey. That's the other side. It's like a navy blue. And I went for a Minnie Mouse one. And it says all about the bow. And then on the other side, it says always in style. Also, I would just like to mention while I'm here that I am wearing these beautiful ears, which are from Mads Does Ears. And I won these in a giveaway just before I went on my trip, and I loved them. I wore them to Hollywood Studios when we watched Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, and it was very, very cute. So going back to magic bands, when we then checked into the Contemporary, we got another 2 sets of magic bands. We just went for the standard colour ones, and we haven't actually even worn them yet. They're still on the packaging. I went for yellow, Alfie went for reds. Last year I had a red one and Alfie had a grey one, so we're collecting quite a few magic bands now, which is good. So carrying on with some freebie stuff, we got these Ziploc bags from Splash Mountain which say have a zippity doo dah day and keep dry with Ziploc. So they were giving these out for free, and they open up and you can put your phone and stuff in there when you're on Splash Mountain to stop them getting wet. So we picked up a few of these when we rode Splash Mountain. We also got lots of buttons. So it was my birthday while we were there, so I got a happy birthday Jodie button. It was also Mickey's birthday when we were there, so we got a happy birthday Mickey button. And Alfie got given an I'm celebrating button because it was my birthday, so he was celebrating my birthday. And we also got happily ever after buttons. We collected a lot of buttons actually, because we were recently engaged and we were celebrating on our trip our engagement. And I just thought I would show you also this badge, which if you can see here says just engaged, and I actually got this from my friend Sarah Disney Life. I bought them from her. They don't do these badges anymore. They only do the happily ever after badges. So if you're just married, just engaged, celebrating an anniversary, it's all one button, whereas previously they used to have different buttons for all of those occasions. So our just engaged button caught a lot of attention from the cast members because they was all like, oh my god, we don't do these badges anymore. Where did you get them from? So they were like really intrigued to hear where we found them, and sort of spread a little extra pixie dust because they were really excited to see the buttons. It seems like they miss the old style of buttons, so whether in the future they're going to revert back to having a couple more button designs, who knows. But we got lots of lovely buttons. We got tons of the Mickey happy birthday ones, because the day of Mickey's birthday we done the 4 parks 1 day challenge. So we went to every single park, and at every park entrance they were handing out buttons to everyone. So we picked up some extras as they're a fun keepsake, and one also has gone out to my lovely giveaway winner Sabrina from Disney Mathers. So yeah, we've got those to put on our pin board. We also picked up some Disney toiletries from when we was at Contemporary. if you didn't see on Instagram, you will see in my vlogs later on, we were surprised, very surprised, that our room at the Contemporary turned out to be a 2-bedroom, top floor, theme park view suite, which had 6 balconies, 6 bathrooms, 3 beds. We had a dining room table which sat 10 people. It was just crazy. We don't know how we got that upgrade, but we are eternally grateful, because something like that is never going to happen again in our lifetime probably. So we collected lots of these Disney toiletries from all of our 7 bathrooms or whatever it was. So we just got the Disney H2O, we got the shower gel, the body lotion, shampoo and conditioner, and some mouthwash. And we got some other bits as well, but I didn't want to bring them all down because there was quite a lot. So, talking of our badges, I thought I'll start with the pins that we got. So this year, we both decided to get pin lanyards, and we bought quite a few pins. So I'll start with Alfie's ones. So he got this lanyard. He's never bought pins before. I bought a few last year, but my decision last year was to buy pins from each of the parks. But this year we sort of just bought pins which we thought were special to us rather than for any particular reason. We didn't pin trade, but we did say next year we may buy a few pins that we want to start trading with and try that. So I'll show you which ones Alfie got. I don't know how well we're going to come up on the camera. So he got this Maui pin, the Baymax pin, and this is a Mickey LA Clippers pin, I want to say, but we picked that up from the NBA experience. And then he also got, is this going to show up? This Fantasia Mickey pin, which was a limited edition, and they were only selling 1 or 2, and it was from the Fantasia gift shop in the Contemporary Resort. Sorcerer Mickey's is Alfie's favourite character, so we had to get that one. We also then got the Duke Kaboom and the Kilimanjaro Safaris pin, because Safari is one of his favourite rides and he's loving Duke Kaboom from a new movie. I also got quite a few pins. I bought 5 this year, so I'll start with these ones. So these 2 were food and wine pins from a mystery box, and there was ones to collect from each country of the World Showcase. So in mine I got the UK one, which is Winnie the Pooh, and the Canada one, which is Chip and Dale. So I was really pleased because Winnie the Pooh is one of my favourite characters, so I got really lucky there. The final pin we picked up was from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Very Merry Christmas Party pin was a limited release for the nights that the party were on. So we've done quite well with our pins. We bought lots of nice ones, and we're excited to sort of collect some more the next time we go. The next thing we decided to do was get some Christmas decorations. We always buy a Christmas decoration from each trip. On our tree behind us we have a few Disney ones. This year we decided to get them from the resorts that we stayed at. There's a bit of a theme here, as you can tell. So we picked up the All-Star Resorts one, and we got it personalised with 2019 on. And we also got the Contemporary one, which also has 2019 written on here. We stared at this decoration for ages and thought it was for Caribbean Beach one, because they're sort of in like beach outfits. And we were like, why is there every resort other than the Contemporary? Like they do every single resort. And we were very confused, and then we realised as we was at the till that this was staring right in front of us the whole time, and it was in fact Contemporary. And we got both of those from the massive Christmas shop at Disney Springs. I think it's called Once Upon a Christmas Time, or maybe, I'm not sure, I can't remember. And this one was $30 with an additional $3 for the personalisation. And this was, I think it was $25 and then an additional $3 for personalisation. Sticking, I suppose, with sort of like homey stuff, we got a snow globe. And it's got, oh, it's really bad lighting. It's got like all the parks on it. And then on the other side it says 2019 Walt Disney World. So last year we got the 2018 one, so we're going to decide that we're going to get a snow globe with the year on for every trip. And we also got our photo album. So we got the 2019 photo album. We always like to print off all of our photos from the trip and put them in a photo album to look back on. And it's nice to have the year on it as well so that you can remember when it was. And this was $24.99 before tax. We saw this in quite a few places, but the snow globe, I saw it once the whole trip because I was looking everywhere for it. And we got that in the Animal Kingdom shop as you enter on the right. So I think it's like this Island Mercantile or something like that. That's the only place we got it, so I had to get it then. They had other snow globes, but they didn't have ones with the year on. They had the album with the year on everywhere, and we just picked this up in the shop at Disney Springs World of Disney. My first purchase of the holiday was actually an ice cube tray, which is so random, but if you can see, they've got like all different shapes. Like they've got the castle, they've got the Aladdin's lamp, the Mickey ears, Goofy's hat, the teacup. This was $9.99 and I got this from Hollywood Gifts, I think it was called, in Hollywood Studios. It was along the main street, but we saw this in a few places as well. We also collected the reusable shoppers. So I went for the small size. This is the generic Walt Disney World one. This is the one you would get for any shopping you bought in your hotel. Or, yeah, I think it was just in the hotels. So it's got Walt Disney World on the front, and then on the back it's got Mickey, the Epcot Ball, the Animal Kingdom tree, and the Hollywood Studios Chinese Theatre, and then on the front it's got the castle. And then we also got the World of Disney one. So it's got Big Mickey on the front, and then on the back it's got Minnie, Donald, Goofy and Pluto. I don't know if I've got the prices for any of these. Okay, they were $2, so all of these were $2 and these are the small ones. So I got these two. I am aware that I did not get the Disney Springs one, but apparently that's really hard to find. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I just got them from all of the parks. So we got the Hollywood Studios one with the big Chinese theatre. And then this on the back, so it's got a bit of Star Wars, Toy Story, Mickey giving us a little wink. And then that's like the entrance to Hollywood Studios Park, which is cute. The Magic Kingdom one, which has just got the castle again on the front, and then we've got the Space Mountain, It's a Small World Mickey, and Big Thunder Mountain up the top. And we've got the Epcot one, which has got obviously the nice big Epcot ball on the front. And then on the back we've got Mickey again, so it's like he's on every one. We've got the monorail, Mission Space, and then the World Showcase. And then the final one is the Animal Kingdom one. So it's got the nice big Tree of Life on the front. And then on the back we've got Pandora, Mickey again. That's the Safari with a rhino on, and then Everest. So yeah, I wanted to collect those. That was on my to-do list. So that was a good collection to have. I'm not going to probably use them as reusable shoppers, but they are really, really cute. And, you know, save the environment. So that was good. We didn't use as many plastic bags. The last bit of home stuff that we got, which was also a collection from all of the parks, were these. So I bought the Starbucks Being There series from all 4 of the Disney parks. Which one's this one? Okay, so we'll start with Magic Kingdom. It says the most magical place on earth. Oh, is that Magic Kingdom? Yeah. So let's take it out. It says it on that side. Magic Kingdom. And it's got the castle. And it's got like Dumbo, the Haunted Mansion. These are only sold in the Starbucks shops in each of the parks. I think they were $25 before tax each. That's what I can remember. This is the Hollywood Studios one. As you can see, it's got the Toy Story ball, alien swirling saucers, rocking roller coaster, and obviously the Chinese theatre. It's on the other side. Phantasmic and some more Toy Story stuff there. Toy Story Mania car, it's quite cute. So yeah, that was the first one I got actually. I bought that one on our first day. Next is Animal Kingdom. So we can see we've got the Tree of Life, we've got the Everest Mountain, and we've got Mickey with his Fishwell fellow, we've got some lions, dinosaur, got a Rice Krispie treat here, and then the final one was a bit of a drama. So if you've been to Epcot recently, you will know that the Starbucks has now gone as part of the park's reconstruction. The Coke, we went twice to Epcot and I couldn't find my Starbucks, so I was thinking, miss it, I'm not going to be able to get the mug now. So we went into World of Disney and asked someone, and apparently they had only just started selling the Epcot mugs in World of Disney. Apparently they had to sign a new contract with Starbucks to allow them to sell it, because so many people were coming in annoyed that they had bought the other ones and they couldn't get Epcot. So if we'd have gone on our trip 2 weeks earlier, I would have been walking away with only 3 mugs, which would have been very disappointing after spending like $75–80 on mugs to have not completed my collection. So I'm very pleased that we managed to find the Epcot one. Has got the Spaceship Earth. We've got some bits from a World Showcase, so that's like illuminations. We've got the Eiffel Tower, got the Vikings, we've got Japan over here. But I did buy this necklace. So it's like Mickey and Minnie interlinked, and it's the Swarovski one. And I got this from the Emporium in Magic Kingdom, and it was $24.99 before tax. So I haven't worn this yet, I was waiting for the haul to be done, but so I bought that. And then Pandora, always have to get a Pandora charm. Spend an absolute lifetime deciding which one I'm going to get. Leave it to the last day as always, but I got my one this year actually in Hollywood Studios, in the Tower of Terror shop. So it's a bit random because it's not a Hollywood Studios themed charm, but it was really quiet in there and they had tons of stock. So the Pandora at Disney Springs is so busy. They were queuing the whole, like every time we went to Disney Springs. So that's a fun fact for you. They sell Pandora charms in the Tower of Terror shop. I didn't know that. So basically, this is the one I got, if it's going to show up. It's called the Happily Ever After one. So on one side it's Mickey and Minnie watching the fireworks. On the other side it does say, it's really hard to show up here, but it says Happily Ever After. World. You can only buy it in Walt Disney World. So it's fun to get a park exclusive. Because Pandora charms, they do loads of Disney ones back home, including this Tigger one, which I got for my birthday. Okay, so sort of moving on towards like clothing and stuff, I feel like I need to point out this amazing bag, which I got on our last full day. It's wonderful. It says Walt Disney World and it's really big, but I had to buy this as an emergency purchase to fit all of our stuff in because we just could not get it in our cases. We took 2 large cases, which were about 23 kilograms going out, and we had that was the limit. And we dumped all our toiletries, so we thought that would help, but it didn't. We also had hand luggage suitcases, which were full to the brim as well. We could barely shut anything, so this was my emergency purchase. So I took this on the plane, a hand luggage case and my backpack. Somehow got away with it, but this was down to, I think it was $30 if you spent over $50. I think that's what it was. But I easily spent over $50 on our last days because I bought the pins, the food and wine pins. I bought what else did I buy? Oh, I bought my Spirit jersey, which I'll show you next, which was over $60 in itself. So yeah, I bought that, and then I bought some stuff for the giveaway as well. I bought the badges, meet me on Main Street for our giveaway, which I can't show you because they've been sent off to our lovely giveaway winner. But if you check out my Instagram, you'll see the bits that we bought for the giveaway. So yeah, this was our emergency purchase, and I love this bag. It's really cute. It's a very nice Christmassy canvas bag, so I've used it a few times since we've been home as well. But I'll start with sort of the clothing side of stuff that I bought, because apparently that's the main stuff we buy is clothing. So I'll show you my Spirit jersey as I mentioned it. How could I not pick up this beauty? So it was their Christmas, one of their Christmas special ones. And it's got the Walt Disney World there, and it's like all sprinkles. And then on the back it says Walt Disney World. And the print is really cute. It's like gingerbread men, Mickey, Mickey waffles, the candy canes. It's a really, really cute print. And yes, as I say, I got this on our last day when I got the bag, and I got all of this from Mouse Gear. So this was $65.99 before tax. But I loved it. It's only like a special edition one for Christmas. I realise it's only really going to be worn in Christmas, but that's fine. I'm going to wear it on Christmas Day. I just love it. I think it's so nice. I had to have it. So I wear a size small in Spirit jerseys, which I'm generally a size 8 to 10. Normally, I like it to be baggy because that is the style of the Spirit jersey. An extra small fits fine, but it's just not as baggy as I like it to be. So a small is what I wear in Spirit jerseys. And whilst we're on that subject, I will show you the one that my lovely, lovely friend Grace and her boyfriend Rob, who are Let's Do Disney, I will tag them below for you so you can check out their Instagram. But basically, Grace and I went to school together. We were very good friends at school, and then we went separate ways when we went to college and stuff, and we didn't really see each other for about 5 years. Just by chance, we ended up finding out through Facebook that we were both going to Disney at the same time, in the same hotel. We were both staying in All Star Sports, so we met up a few times before we went, and then we spent a few days with them while we were there. We done extra magic hours at Epcot one evening together, and we also saw each other a few other times. I think we saw each other on the bus a couple of times and stuff like that. But no, we had a really nice time hanging out with Grace and Rob. We saw them on my birthday at Animal Kingdom, and we done our first experience of Flight of Passage with them, which was really great. And they kindly gifted me for my birthday the Imagination pink Spirit jersey. This is one that I wanted before we went, and I was worried that they weren't going to have it, and lo and behold, the shops had stopped selling them. They were basically only selling the Christmas ones, and they had a fluffy white one which was more expensive. Yeah, when we went to the outlets they didn't have any. They had one extra large of these, that was it. But when Grace and Rob went, they had loads, so they kindly picked me up one, and Grace got one too, so we were matching. And yeah, this is the Imagination pink range, and again, this is a size small. We wore these when we went to Epcot for our extra magic hours evening, and it was really nice. But I love this one. So this is more of like an everyday one I can wear sort of whenever, and I love it. So thank you again, Grace and Rob, for treating me to that for my birthday. Something I bought from the outlets. It's actually a Charles t-shirt, but it's an extra, I got it in extra large, and it's plenty roomy, and it says the most magical place on earth, and then it says Magic Kingdom on it, and it's sort of like a peplum style, so it's like got the ruching and the frill at bottom. But yeah, I really like this. It's got the Magic Kingdom written on it as well, and it's like a faded print on the writing. It says here it's the Disney Parks Forever collection by Junk Food, and I paid $9.99 for this. I don't know how much it was meant to be in the parks, but I imagine probably about $20, $25. But I wore this in Magic Kingdom one morning, and I really liked it. So it's really nice and girly, and these are the other two pieces I got from the outlets. I haven't worn this yet. It's a jumper, it's like a cropped jumper, and it's like knotted at the front. It just says Walt Disney World, and it's got like 1971 on there. So it's got the castle on the front. It's not too thick, it's quite a thin material. But this was meant to be $50 and it was down to $15. So that's a real bargain. And in this I got the extra small. So in adults, ladies clothing, I generally wear an extra small because their stuff does come up quite big. But I just loved this. It was quite cold while we were there, so I did want this hoodie to wear while we were out there, but I didn't end up wearing it. But I just thought this was really cute. And again, I'll wear this loads through the winter here. And then the last thing I bought from the outlets, which I haven't worn this either. This was also $9.99. This is all before tax, by the way. It's basically a grey t-shirt. It's almost got like, it's not short sleeve, it's like well, I don't know, like a quarter sleeve, I don't really know. But it's got bright pink writing and it says Walt Disney World on it. I mean, it's quite a long tee. It's like, I don't know, you can't really see on the camera, but it's like long, so it sort of covers longer over your bum a little bit, I suppose. So I'll wear this probably with leggings as loungewear. But I just loved this. I just thought it was really cute. And I just love buying Disney clothing, really. So that was a good purchase. Again, that was an extra small. So we got some good bits in the outlets. And then the two bits of clothing I didn't buy, which I bought, which weren't from the outlets, is this t-shirt. And it says, oh, it says Holiday Magic and then Walt Disney World. So it's got all the gang on it, decorating their Christmas tree. So this is going to be worn probably tomorrow for Christmas Eve. And then I'll wear my Spirit jersey on Christmas Day. And this was, okay, so I bought the kids one of this. This is the child's one. And again, this is an extra large child's. And that was $19.99. So I just find the kids stuff fits me better. And it is generally a bit cheaper. So you're saving a bit of money there. So yeah, that was $19.99. But they did do the same design in adults. So it was like the matching one. So you could have, they had it in men's, ladies and kids. And then because I got the 2018 one last year, I had to get the 2019 one this year. It's got all the gang and all the parks on it. And I love this. This was also a kids one. It probably was a boys one because it's navy. I did see a pink one. But I do quite like it in navy. And this was also $19.99. So it seems like most of the kids' t-shirts are about $19.99. But I love that one. I haven't worn that yet either. So I've only got like a week left of 2019. So I'm going to have to start wearing that. Also from the outlets, we got Edna. We love The Incredibles, it's one of our favourite films, and Edna was so fun to meet this trip. We had the most hilarious meet and greet with her. She's not got her tag on, but she was down to $5. I don't know how much she was meant to be, but she's quite big, Edna. Her head is rather large. She was quite difficult to get home, so I imagine she was probably $20 maybe, I'm guessing, but we paid $5 in the outlets. They had tons of her, so we had to bring Edna home with us. And as I mentioned earlier, Sorcerer Mickey is Alfie's favourite. Last year we wanted to buy him and I don't know why, we just sort of forgot. So we brought Sorcerer Mickey home with us. This is the small one. They do have a bigger one, but again, as I said, we was tight on space. So this I think was maybe $15 to $20. The tag's gone again, but we couldn't leave him at home. They were selling him pretty much everywhere. We got him in mouse gear on our last full day as well, but they did sell him in a lot of shops. I'll show you some of the clothing Alfie bought. He's worn these already, so they're not in their packaging, but they do different socks in Disney, and these are the Skyliner socks. So we absolutely loved the Skyliner this year, and on the bottom it says My Way or the Skyway, so they're really cute. Alfie bought this t-shirt from the outlets, so it's got quite subtly written on the front Walt Disney World, and it's like a light blue. And then on the back it's got Mickey, Pluto, Goofy and Donald. And I'm not sure, I think it's just that the yellowy print on it is Mickey's ears. Oh, I mean it says 19, I was looking at what that mark was. This says 1971 here. And then Walt Disney World at the bottom. This is a men's size small and it was down from $25 to $9.99 before tax. So it's quite nice because it's quite a subtle Disney top. It's not really in your face. Alfie does like wearing Disney clothing more this year than he did last year. He had a few Toy Story t-shirts. He had a Baymax one from Magical Day Apparel. And he had a few other ones as well, I'm trying to think. And we had a couple of Mickey t-shirts that we got from Boohoo. Because Boohoo Man do a good Disney selection. So he was more open to Disney t-shirts this year. But that one's quite subtle, so that was good. We got this on from the shop in the Contemporary. It's just a yellow t-shirt. It's really thick. It's a nice material. And it's just got Mickey on it. And it says Original Mickey here on the sleeve. But this was $35, so it was a bit more expensive, this one. But I think the quality's a lot better. I think it must have been like a different range. But again, just really subtle. It's nice. It's got Mickey in the corner. And he wore that on our final day when we travelled home. And he's worn that a few times since we've been home as well. And then the final t-shirt he bought, because he saw this last year, didn't get it and regretted it straight away because he loved this print. And the day we arrived, we went into Goofy's Gifts, I think it was called, or Sporting Goofy's, which was the shop in our resort, All Star Sports. We saw it, it was right at the front of the gift shop and we just bought it straight away. We weren't risking it. And this is the print. So it's like a Mickey compass and it's got all the parks around it. So it's got Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom and Epcot, and it's just a really pretty print. It's got like gold outline, it's a bit shimmery, but this is in the men's department. They do also have it in kids. And again, this is a size small. I believe this was $25.99. He has worn this, he's worn it since he's got home, but he didn't wear it while we were out there. But this was one that we regretted not getting last year and was still there, so that was really good. We did, and also I haven't shown our Universal purchases are packed away because they are like homeware stuff, and we are in the process of buying a house, so we're packing up all our home stuff to move. But we got a Universal shot glass and some Harry Potter cups, but this is more of a Disney haul, so it doesn't really matter. But I will show you one more t-shirt that Alfie got. It's a Gatorland t-shirt, which was $7 in their sale there, and it's like really soft and comfy. But we had the best day at Gatorland. We really enjoyed it there. I would thoroughly recommend. You only really need half a day, either go in the morning or go in the afternoon. We went in the morning when it first opened. It was really quiet. We watched all 3 shows, fed the gators, just enjoyed a wander around. It was really good fun, and it was quite like an authentic Orlando theme park, so we got that as like a little memory of that. And the final purchase, which was the biggest and most difficult to get home, was this. It's a Skyliner Mickey pop vinyl. I'm trying to get you to see. So essentially Mickey is in the Skyliner, as you can see in the picture here. You can't really see, oh, you can see him there. There he is, poking through. This is quite large, as you can see, compared to the normal pop vinyls. This came out as a special limited edition Skyliner pop on the 16th of November was when it was first released. I'm not sure if they've still got them there. We bought ours on the 18th from Mickey's of Hollywood. Was the shop where we got this from. They were only selling it in certain shops, and those were shops in Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation and Pop Century. So essentially any of the shops which are on the Skyliner route. We was worried but we weren't going to get it where we were 2 days behind. However, they had tons in stock and we saw them right up to the end of our trip. They did have lots. I don't think he's got a price on him. No, but I think he was about $45, I want to say. But he's very cute, and Alfie likes collecting a few of these pops. so we couldn't leave him behind. It's a parks exclusive one, which is what this little sticker here says. So yeah, if you keep them all in their boxes and stuff, they're quite nice to collect. So that was our final purchase. So yeah, we did buy quite a lot. I don't feel like we went mad. We could have gone so much more mad. Like, there's so much amazing stuff to purchase. You could just go on and on and on. But we got lots of lovely stuff there. We didn't spend too much money. We bought gifts for all our family as well. I got this for my dad as a gift. My cousin messaged me while we were out there and asked me to pick him one up. Apparently you can only buy these from one shop in Galaxy's Edge. It was the shop in the marketplace that sold the costumes. We had to ask someone where to get it. It was quite hard to find. But it's basically a card game. It's called Sabak. I'm holding it upside down. It's called Sabak, and it's essentially, apparently it's like blackjack. That's the style of game it is. But my dad's a Star Wars fan, as is my cousin. Apparently it's just like playing blackjack. We haven't played it yet. We're going to try and play it over Christmas while everyone's off. But this was $16.99, and apparently if you're a huge Star Wars fan, you can only buy this in that one shop. My cousin asked us to pick it up because people are selling them on eBay for $50 plus. In the parks, in the shop that they sell it in is $16.99, so it's really good value. So we bought this for my dad as a gift, and as I said, we got my mum the earrings, and I also got my sister a pirate mini plush, because she's got a pirate Mickey from when we last went in 2012 as a family. She likes Pirates of the Caribbean, so I got her the matching mini this year, which we haven't seen before. So those are a couple of bits that I haven't been able to show you. But essentially, that's all that we got. We did do a lot more damage at the outlets, in Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, all of those sort of shops. In the outlets, we bought quite a lot of stuff, but I won't show you all of that now either. I'll just sort of keep this as a Disney haul. But yeah, we're really happy with all the bits that we bought. We got everything that we sort of wanted to get. As I say, it could have gone so much more crazy, but hopefully, I mean, I enjoy watching other people's Disney hauls. I'm really nosy like that. I enjoy seeing what people buy. So hopefully you've got some ideas, maybe if you've got a trip coming up, or you've just been nosy, which is fine too. So make sure that you like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more of me in the future. We've got a series of Walt Disney World vlogs which we are currently editing now. They should be going up every week for the next few weeks up until the new year. We've got our trip trailer already live, and our travel day is ready to go. That should be going up soon after this. So make sure you're subscribed to see all of what we got up to in our trip. We've not got another trip planned at the moment, but we're going to have lots of other exciting content. As I said, we're moving house, we're planning a wedding. So if you're not just into Disney vlogs, if you're into more general lifestyle vlogs, hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff for you too. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.